If you want to start a community, please do not contact me unless you are serious. I've went through it yet again. Less than 6 months. Been through this a couple times. Fortunately, it's not like another friend of mine who is physically traveling and going to places and they're not working out. I spend a lot of time in research with things. I'm not the money person. I am the build it, get it done person. I am retired now. I have a long list of work that I've done that all goes right into this area. I can walk into a patch of ground and go from cut trees to home there. And it be whatever the home is. You have a home brought in. You have a home built. You have a home traditionally built. You have a home brushcraft style built. I mean, I literally looked into everything at the last one. County, boom. What's the geology? The geology showed me that I need to go back to the building stuff out of rock videos. I can build a shower, I can build pantry, I can build these different things out of rock, and I know how to make cement from lime and ash and stuff. Okay, so I start looking that stuff back up. I put a lot of research into the things I do. I can literally go out into the middle of the woods, and you want to start a community, I can go in there and pick what trees need to be cut, use the trees for something when they're done, get the people to where you're in an area where you have water, you have the proper light from the sun, you're not too high to be in a cold area, too low to be down in a nasty foggy area, blah 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 blah. Look through the whole thing, man. I'll sit there in the rain, I'll sit there in the sunshine, I'll sit there in the snow, I'll sit there in the summer, wherever on the property, to see where the water runs, where the sun comes, how everything works. I put a lot of time and effort into these things without even going there. You want to build, what are you going to build? You building a traditional home or you building nurse ship? Zoning changes all that. You got to know the zoning in the county. So when somebody tells me of something like this and tells me they're serious, I take it freaking serious. I'm literally right now have so many maps on Arkansas alone dealing with everything from geology to the forested areas, to where's the cities, to where's the watershed, what's the water table like, everything. And I do this each time somebody comes up with an idea of I'm going to build a community. I need to know what I can build with. What exactly are we doing? First time around, there's still a grid. Okay? That's less stuff to figure out. This time around, we're pulling completely off. Alright, man. So now I'm looking into solar power, building wind turbines. I've actually got a tub outside from a washing machine that I can build into a bicycle, turned around and make it to where you can spin out the laundry. You can do the laundry in the creek, spin out the laundry in the tub, or in that tub with the bicycle, pedaling the bicycle. I mean, I get serious with this stuff, What kind of things are we going to need to do? What kind of things are we going to have to survive? And my whole thing is, when we go out there, that's the thing. You can come up with anybody that can, have the money to do stuff. But how can you find a feller with a skill set that's as varied as mine? When my attorney from Social Security looked at the list of jobs I did, he's like, I only have one other guy who's did this much work. Different kinds of work. Thought maybe when I was younger, it was just one of them things of, couldn't get along at certain jobs. No, it was part of my path. I needed to learn all the different things that I did. And that'll show as soon as the person that Spirit's sending, which I've been told a while back, will have the land comes, and they'll know. They'll know because Spirit told them to get a hold of me. Of course, they're still going to want to find out about me. It'd be kind of crazy to not, and that's why these videos are here. Watch the video, call me. I talk to people. I'm not one of these weird robotic zombies that walks around with a little half-assed tricorder device, and I say half-assed because if it's a true tricorder, I'd be able to point that thing at you and heal you. But anyways, no, I talk, man. I speak. I'll put it on video. I'll speak to you live, in person. I'll even hug you. See? Oh, on the wrong side. But seriously, man, I'd say that goes for anybody. If y'all gonna be serious. Well, watch it. Some of us are very, very serious. Spend a week looking up everything, trying to figure out how to get a camper. I don't have no money saved. I'm right now paying off the last of my license. You know, I got screwed over by an apartment complex, and all kind of shit happened. I was up in Detroit. I lost all kind of money just to survive. I had to sell half of what I owned, and had to sell the other part just to get the down payment for the security deposit for the apartment that I got, because I had to take my dog there and had to come up with an extra $400 of security deposits just for the dog alone, plus pay dog rent, and it turned around and screwed me in the end, even though I'm not getting into that. That's a whole other issue. It's a thing with disability. They can talk to Social Security about that. But seriously, I even thought to myself of going to that point, getting so much off the grid and so much off of any assistance, and getting to the point to where I don't need Social Security anymore. That's my goal. I will find the person with land. I will become that way, and we all will become that way. Because if I become that way, whatever I do, I share it with everybody. That means I'm gardening, I'm building things, all kinds of stuff. We don't have to bring any water in, we don't have to bring any electric in, we don't have to bring any of the utilities in, and we save all kind of money. We don't have to bring in a whole bunch of food because we make our own food. Well, there's a whole bunch of money saved. Get to the point to where really money's just gas for going somewhere, or a chainsaw. Unless I can figure out how to operate a chainsaw and something else. They need to make them like diesel, so that way I could turn around and use plant oils. Anyways, whole other discussion. But you want to build a community? You serious about it? I have the skill sets that it takes to do so. But don't call me unless you're serious. Everybody's got ideas. It's beautiful. Have your ideas. I'm tired of living in ideas. I'm ready to get some shit done. I got a crap load of tools. I'm even at a point now where I have little transoms for surveying frickin' land. I'm collecting a little bit of everything. I don't care if we building shit modern wise. I got crap loads of tools and electrical cords. And we're gonna go old school? Fine. I know how to build stuff out of rock and wood. You'd be better off if there's a lot of rock there, 'cause that's really easy. You can build some sturdy stuff with that. You can make cement right on site. You ain't got to go buy that neither. But anyways, peace and love. And, not to be rude to anybody, but don't contact me about this stuff unless you've done talk to a bank and you're like straight up serious. Don't say, I'm straight up serious about it, but let me see if I can come up. Well, if you got to come up with the money or come up with the land, you're where I'm at. Ideas. I'm swimming around in ideas. But it gets kind of old after a while. I want to build something. I'm tired of sitting there talking to people, and it just spread good cheer and stuff is nice, but I want to build something. I'm a creator being. I create things. And at this point in my life, I'm going to create a community that is so freaking awesome. We just call it a utopia. Peace and love, y'all. Have a wonderful day or evening, whatever it is in your little part of this great big world. And remember, we are the conscious evolution.